Man. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another educational, motivational training, man. Listen, where y'all been, man? I mean, I know y'all been watching all the guests. I know everything been running smooth. I mean, it's been kind of challenging too, though. It's kind of, I said, man, let me get back on here and talk to the people about the information I need to give them. They need to be ready. They need to get their mind right. They need to understand where we going as a where is why now is your time going. Y'all need to be ready. Y'all need to be locked in. Y'all need to know that, man, it is 100% grind time, 100% getting locked into your dreams, 100% doing the things that you need to do, man. Um, and what y'all been liking about the episodes? It's been, I still got another maybe 50, 60 people coming in. So I want to know y'all input on these episodes. How can we personally uh get the episodes? Do you got anybody you want me to bring on the episodes? I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Today I'm gonna spend a little time, season 3, episode number 42, with just me and you. It's just me and you today, man. Uh, and I decided to get on here because I'm like, man, people been asking me, man, what's been going on? Uh, I have a lot of notes. I have a lot of things that we're gonna discuss today. Um, and I'm really just locked into, like, trying to understand, what is people looking for in today's marketplace. So for some of you guys don't know, I have a digital marketing agency. What we do here at OM2H Creative Studios is we help people build their brand to the next level. I'm so locked in to helping people build their brand to the next level that people don't understand everything that we do. So I have to make sure that I get my notes out to make sure. One of the things we do here is we help people build a business plan. Um, a lot of times I see a lot of entrepreneurs don't understand the magnitude of why is a business plan important. Why should you do a business plan? Who does a business plan help? What's the profit and loss? The market research. I really try to dive into that kind of stuff so I can get into people's minds, so I can help them understand, like, what is it that they're trying to do in today's economy, though. So I'm dialing into their mind, but I'm also teaching them and giving them an outlook of their business and what is they need to see. And so you can kind of like see your business. So a lot of entrepreneurs do not have a business plan. That's one of the things we do here. The second thing we do here is we help you get on the right track when it comes to your marketing. I realized a couple things. A lot of entrepreneurs do not have a marketing plan. They just, and I said marketing plan, you got to have the free advertisement, you got to have the paid side. A lot of times we don't, or entrepreneurs are missing the paid side. Everybody think Facebook is free. Everybody think, oh, I can just get on Facebook and I can be successful. Man, that stuff don't work like that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've spoken to a Facebook representative and they told me one thing. They said, don't matter how many people you got, you want to let your top 50 people on your Facebook page be engaged. So it's like, how do I, if only 50 people seen it and I got 5,000 friends, 6,000, 8,000, whatever you got, how do I reach the masses? And that comes with the paid advertisement. So what we do here is help people on the different levels when it comes to marketing their brand, running ads, understanding how ads work, understanding that you don't need a lot of money, you just need some money. I know some of the gurus gonna say, man, you can just do it organically, man. I'm telling y'all guys, y'all can listen to them. But at the end of the day, you need to have two forms of marketing: traffic that you can do organically, and then traffic that you can pay for. It is important because people tend to miss, like, that part. Like, what is it can I pay for? What is can I build? Like, people tend to miss that mark, man. So marketing is key. That's one of the things we do here at OM2H Studios. Another thing we do, and I try to break it down in different forms, is we teach people how to brand themselves. Some of you say, well, what you mean by branding yourself? You can get a 30-minute consultation with me for $75. We can go over some things on how we can bring uh your brand to the next level. People don't understand like the brand look, the brand colors. What is your marketing strategy tied with your brand? That goes into the next segment is we teach content planning, like how to create content, what content can you create, why should you create content. These are different layers that you need to understand when it comes to building out your brand. And I can show you guys this real quick. And let me see which camera I'm gonna show you on. Show you on this camera. This is pretty much a mind map of what we do here. It is a absolute mind map that shows the different things. So we give you a 30-day, a 90-day content plan so you can attack the marketplace, whether it's video, audio, or written. So I say it's on three forms of content. And I'm gonna give you guys some free game real quick. Either people can hear you, podcasts, all right? They can see you on video, like you looking right now. If you're not listening to it, you probably on YouTube, or you can do a blog post. People still write blog posts. The newspaper, why they keep delivering newspaper? I asked myself the other day, I told my wife, I'm like, we ain't asking for the newspaper. They still dropping this newspaper in the driveway. That means that somebody around the world is interested in the newspaper. And that's the crazy part. It's like it doesn't matter what you do, it's somebody looking for that. All right. Another thing we teach here is how to build your clothing line. As you can see, I got my own clothes on. Right now is your time. We teach you where to get the outfits at. We teach you how to design it, and we help you design your outfits. We do that from scratch, man. That's usually around $2,000. Oh, I tell you, the business plan is around 500. The marketing plan about 2,000. The branding about 500. The content creation it's about 500. So we teach, educate, and motivate people to the next level. The next thing, one thing we teach here too, and a lot of people do not understand this part, is we teach how to get your book published in the next 30 days. Like we show you a format, you know what I'm saying? Like how you can get it done. All right. That's about 1,500. But we show you a format like how to get your book done. And we actually help you lay it out, write it, and hold you accountable so that you can get the job done. I just don't think I think a lot of people tend to forget and miss how important it is for you for you to put your ideals on paper, how important it is for you to tell yourself that it's time for you to get to the next level. It is very important that you start to be locked in to the things that's going to help you get to where you're trying to go, man. So we teach that here at OM2H Creative Studios. Some of you know I say OM2H. What do that mean? It means one marriage, two hustler studios. Me and my wife, we built this company, and we constantly helping people. Also, we do logos, all right, and then we do websites. Logos around 350, websites about $1,000. Get your whole website, your format. We help you do your videos. We help you get your email sequence set up, and we help you just build it out when it comes to that. Also, um, say you got all that, you just need the SOPs, which means standard operating procedures. We charge $700 to look at your business and show you some things that you can start getting more revenue coming in, more business ideas, things that's going to help you to try to lay everything out to the foundation that you're trying to do. I just think it's crazy because people don't know SOPs means standard operating procedures is you want to be hands off with your business. Too many people loves to be hands on. I am a advocate of being hands off with my business. I'm very adamant of being hands off with my business. I work with people one on one, but usually I do group. I usually do group coaching. That's just what I do. I don't know what everybody else do. I don't be trying to be concerned. Another thing we teach is digital products, man, how to design them. And you get to come in and we walk you through the steps one by one step, and we hold you accountable and we help you finish your digital product in 30 days. It's a little pricey, but it's worth it because we basically become your mentor and help you lay the whole product, the foundation. We help you lay everything out so that you can be able to see and be like, okay, that's what I need right here for my business. So I mean, I think it's important. I think it's something that we all need, and we got to be kind of locked in to making it happen. All right. Um, man, we teach video editing. This is crucial for me. The reason why it's crucial is because people don't understand how to create reels and they don't understand how to create video. And it's so amazing on after people will come on my podcast, they will be asking me questions like, "Hey man, how you did those reels with the word? Oh man, you do different types of reels, or how you just put the effects on the video, or." And it's amazing how many people want to know that. And so we decided to teach it. We decided to help people become it. And I think that is very important to, lining out your vision, your plan, and for you to understand exactly what exactly is what you need to do. All right. So I try to tell people like it's two type of teachings we do. We can do the videos for you, all right, which is $35 a reel. And then we do break it down. If you get like 10 reels, it become like $25 a reel. And then if you get the reel and the video package, so say you want like us to just edit one video for you, all right. That one video might cost you maybe I'm trying to make sure I got the numbers right. The one video might cost you like $40, and then instead of doing the reels for $35, we do it for 7 because you bought that video package. See what I'm saying? So we really try to compensate. Like, you need your edit in here. You can just record the video, send us the edit. We send it back to you in 24 hours. It's done. You can upload and do what you want to do with it. So that's important. I think a lot of people not understanding how important that is as an entrepreneur. All right. And the last thing that we do here, and I love, and it is time, man. And you see the flow chart right here. This is the flow chart. All right. We have a ebook, a course, and a 1-year membership when it comes to podcasting. Now, let me explain this right here. You can buy an ebook for $47. Most people don't like to read, so the ebook I make sure that we put pictures in the book that can help you explain everything. Or you can go buy the course right now for $297. That's the beauty of the course. You buy the course for $297. Or or we can get more technical and you can get 1-year access to me. You get on a weekly call. I get to look at what moves you making for $2,500 for 1 year. And you can record your first 1 to 2 videos inside our studio. To me, just like we charge to rent our studio, we charge $85 an hour. Only if, I repeat, only if you just want to use the studio. But if you want to use, let me explain this. If you want us to do the videos, edit, the reels, everything is $197. So basically, using the studio 2 times, that's $600 that we giving to you I mean, it's $400 worth of value that you getting for free. And then we give you a yearly discount on the studio for that year of mentorship because we want to see you win. And I think that is very important for us to want to see you guys win. You got to want to see yourself win. So with the ebook, it's about 30 plus pages. It's real detailed. I made sure that I have a lot of infographics. You can see the pictures. You can know what websites to go to. You can go purchase the things. I mean, I made it simple for you guys. The course is about 5 hours and 48 minutes long. It's $300. You can take the course, and then once you take the course, I think it gives you everything you need. But I also know it's a group of people that want their hand held. They want to say, man, take me by the podcast horn, help me to get my brand out there. And I'm gonna be so excited that I'll be able to help, you know, that I'll be able to share my message. And then it gives me a chance to monitor you to make sure that you crafting your message, to make sure that you are positioning yourself so that you can monetize your message, and then making sure you're making money, man. And that's the most important thing. Podcast is a craft to me. It ain't as easy as some people might think. It's a craft, it's an art, it's something you gotta master, something you gotta do, something you gotta get in the studio, you gotta get in a lab, you gotta really get in, you gotta really dive in, and you have to know what it is that you want to do with your podcasting, and you turn your podcasting ideas to a podcasting career. so you can start making money with podcasting. And it's all a mindset. So uh, I don't know. I'm just trying to really walk you guys through like the different forms of what we do here. All right. Um, man, what else? Oh, also I got two things coming up. All right. If it ain't already up by the time you see this video, one of the things I got, people has been asking for access to entrepreneurship. All right. People want to know how I have so many shows. People want to know how many shows I have. And technically, right now, I got 4 shows. I could have 6 or 7 later. It depends on when you send the video. I have uncomfortable conversations. All right, that's a 7-minute conversation I have with you guys on a monthly basis. I try to do about 12 of those a month. Also, I have my podcast, this is a form of the podcast. I'm talking to you guys right now. We are diving into podcasting. We are having a great conversation about what is that we do. And so the second one is podcasting. Then we have going reels crazy. I mean, we going crazy with reels. We getting excited. We locked in. We just getting it, man. Every single day, we want to post 2 or 3 reels a day, 30 to 45 seconds, and we want to impact the world, the community of entrepreneurs, man. Everybody claim to be the king of podcasts. People be the king of content, to be the king of this, the king of that. My thing is just do your part. It's enough room for everybody. It doesn't matter what they doing, no matter what. I don't care what people doing. That's my whole mindset. God created me my own DNA for one reason only, is because I'm different in the way that they do it, I might do it. So I say all that to say that if it ain't already started, it's showtime, baby. It is this the camera? Yeah, it's showtime, baby. This is showtime. $77 a month. We get on 3 webinars a week. I'm gonna try to do them in the morning or the evening. I'm just gonna be consistent, but we're gonna be going a variety of teachings and topics when it comes to entrepreneurship. When it comes from understanding the difference between your brand and understanding between personal branding and business branding. Understanding, walking you through step by step guide on how I'm creating 6 figures a month. I'm walking you step by step guide on what I'm doing. I think it's a good investment. I think it's worth your time. Um, I just think that people are looking for the tools. They're looking for strategies. They're looking for a good mentor, somebody they can know, like, and trust, and somebody that has character and integrity that can build up their brand and that can help them build their brand up. I think too many times we fall into the wayside, into the gap of different people that's like, oh, this person a coach. But I'm like, I see so many coaches without a website, so many coaches without a strategy, so many coaches. People say that I'm a coach, I'm this, I'm that. They're telling us all these things, but I don't see, show me evidence, show me proof, show me your back office, show me who have you helped, show me the testimonials. I can tell you right now, I can show you, teach, educate, and motivate you on how to take your podcast to 6 figures because I already done it. You know what I'm saying? And we're on the verge of hitting 7 figures. So that I can already teach and educate you on that. So these are the things you got to know. What is it you got to do? You got to stay consistent. You got to stay grinding, man. The membership site is here. $77 a month. $77 a month. $77 a month. Right now is your time. Weekly webinars. We're going from ideal to identity. We want to help you guys take your ideals, all right, about branding, entrepreneurship, about video creating, podcast creating, content creating. We want to take your ideal and help you craft your identity from your ideal to your identity, man. It's just a mastermind for entrepreneurs. So, I mean, I'm not a person. I'm just saying, I let my actions speak for me. I don't gotta tell you I'm the king of anything. If you ask to see my receipts, I'll show them to you. You know what I'm saying? Once you got receipts, that's all that matters. And I tell people, Walmart ain't worried about Target. Target ain't worried about Walmart. Home Depot ain't worried about Lowe's. Lowe's ain't worried. Some of them got the same sauce, the same products in there. Some of them got even the same brand, but some people like more than others. Some people, my wife said something like that. She said, I don't like Walmart because the basket do too much squeaking. We go to Target, no squeaking basket. perfect. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, that's just crazy. But those little things, those little things you can do with your branding, those little things that you can understand, like you can get to the next level. You can personally tell yourself on a daily basis, like, man, I can get to the next level. It's a quote I wrote down the other day. I said, some of you guys are going to sleep to dream while others of us are already living in our dream. Mm. I repeat, you can the dream that you've been dreaming, you can already live it. You can live it. You just gotta believe it. You gotta tell yourself that you can make it happen. You can't have no excuses. You can't let people stop you from thinking a certain way. You gotta get dived in. You gotta tell yourself that you will make this happen, man. There's an SW rule I live by. It says some will, some won't. So what? Somebody's waiting. That means some people will believe in your dreams, all right? Some people won't believe in your dreams. So what? Keep pushing because somebody waiting for you to help them, man. When you understand that hope, when you get in, that's why people love church so much. Church gives people hope. And my acronym for hope is help other people excel. You know what I'm saying? When you help enough people get what they want out of life, God will give you what you want out of life. So you guys got to be locked in, man. You got to tell yourself every single day that I am built for greatness and nobody or nothing is going to stop me from getting to my current goal, man. And when you see that and you understand that, I promise you, man, your life, your brand, your legacy, everything you doing is going to go to the next level, man. So uh, we doing that $77 a month. Um, and then before the end of the year, my goal is to start the Why Now Is Your Time Academy, man. The stuff I told you earlier about what we do here, we're starting an academy. All right. The academy is $11,000 for 8 months. Each month there's 12 steps. 12 steps that you got to take each month. You start off in high school, your freshman year, and you graduate to college. All right. So your high school year, your freshman year in high school is your brand creation. All right. Everybody want a brand. Everybody trying to people who trying to be entrepreneurs trying to understand branding, understand their message, their landing page, their squeeze page. They're trying to understand all this stuff, what content to write. They're trying to, and we got the plug beyond plugs. You can use AI. You can use our 18-point formula that we have how to write squeeze pages. We got everything in place. All right. That's your freshman year in high school. Your sophomore year in high school, it goes to creating content. So we help you start to create content that you're looking for. All right. So you start out with your brand creation and then you go to your content creation. There's 12 steps. So remember, this is 8 months, $11,000 that you're investing into yourself. And if you're not in a position after 8 months, if that month 9 to be making 10K a month, which is 6 figures a year, you can have your money back. But every step that you take comes with a quiz. All right. So you're getting about 144 steps total, and they all come with a quiz. And you got to make 100 because I need to make sure that your mind understand my mind. And they understand that we are actually building out your brand and we're not wasting time. I don't want to waste time with people who are not serious. I'm going to leave serious people only. So your junior year is now you understand your brand. Then you go to your content creation. Now your junior year, you start to focus on your website creation. So you got your brand. You know what content you want to do. Now you want to put that on your home on the internet, which is your website. People tend to miss this. It's your home on the internet. All right. Having your personal website. We only on social media visiting. I tell everybody that right now, if you don't have a web page, you losing already. Because when I say a web page, your own website, social media, you can say one bad thing, somebody can start reporting you. Before you know it, you off of social media. So I need you guys to wrap your mind around having your home on the internet. All right. Now, going into your senior year in your high school, just telling you about the formula, because this is the success formula that we're going through when it comes to Why Now Is Your Time Academy. Now, this allows you to understand videos and reels. So you're going to go into videos and reel creation. So we're going to spend 12 steps on creating reels, understanding the mindset of video, how to create your videos, what tools to use. you are going to start to get to yourself to the next level. You're going to start to position of who you are, why you here. Now you know your brand, your content, your website. Now you creating videos. You're gonna hide, come from behind the curtains, and now you starting to put yourself out there. Or you can do faceless videos. I'm gonna show you some of the tools that we use so that you can do faceless videos and do cartoon characters. It's so many tools out here that we're gonna help you build it. But listen, the academy is branded to you. All right. Now, once you go into your freshman year of college, now we're going into the marketing aspect of it. So now you know your brand, you know your content, you got your home on the internet, you creating videos. Now we're going to how you're going to market yourself. Are you going to do paid? Are you going to do organic? You know, what tools are you using? Why should you use these tools, to help your brand move faster? These are the things you're going to do to get where you're trying to go. So once you understand these 12 steps, people say, why you chose 12 steps for every level? Because I believe Jesus had 12 disciples. So I'm giving you 12 steps. If you ever read any one of my books, all my books got 12 chapters. That's just what I do. Everything is 12, all right? Um, your sophomore year, all right, you transitioning, your sophomore year in college, now you're going into product creation. Now, y'all see where this is going? Now you're going into product creation. Once you start creating the products, you start to do the things you need to do, then you can say, yo, okay, now I'm creating my products, all right? Now we go to your junior year in college. Now we go into developing your voice, your podcast. It's your personal movement, all right? Now in your junior year. And then the last one is the graduating from colleges, the SOPs, is building your communities, getting people to know, like, and trust you, paying that money, getting people, listen, to get rich, you don't need a lot of people. I truly mean that. And I mean it from the bottom of my heart, man. People say, how you make $1 million a year? I say it's you can reverse engineer any kind of way. You can sell a product for $5,000 and get 200 people, or you can sell a product for 200 and get 5,000 people, or you can just sell a coaching program for $3,000 a person. This is so the math be so stupid simple, and do one a day, and you're gonna hit $1 million. So people say, well, how would you get one a day? Law of 1%. So that means that 100 people every day need to pay for, need to have their eyes on that product, and it has to be crafted pretty well so people can see it, they can know it, they can become it, man. So, I'm just trying to give you guys some key components, some key notes, man, so that you guys can say, okay, I see where everything is building. I see what's going on in today's economy. I see, exactly what it is. So you might see a couple of my podcasts, but just know on the back end, we got digital products. You got hardcover books. I got my own clothing line. Why now is your time? You will see stuff on the back end that's going to help you say, oh man, he thinking about this. He really dialed in thinking about this. He really every single day becoming this. And I tell people that in order for you to get good at something, repetition is the mother of all learning, all right? When I'm talking to you, when you do stuff over and over again, not only do you become good at it, but you become more noticeable. We got sweaters out there that says consistency kills critics, man. We kill the critics because we are consistent on a daily basis. So it's just hard to try to explain the hustling mentality. It's hard when people are trying to speak into your life and you're trying to be on your own mission, and these people are trying to always negatively speaking something into your life, man. But you can do it. You just got to be built up on it. You got to tell yourself every day, this is what I want to do. This is why I want to do it. And I'm going to constantly be crafting my craft. I'm gonna constantly be getting good at what I do every day. I'm gonna be carving out something so every day I wake up and I can look in the mirror and say, "Hey, self, you are that person, man. You're that dude. You're that woman. You're that person that you can do the things that you desire to do." So, man, it's so many tools, so many things that that I really wanted to share with you guys today. But before we leave, I got another 20 minutes. I want to talk to you guys real quick. There's a couple things I want you guys to know about personal branding. I want to drop some gems. So if you ain't got your pen and paper out, you better take it out right now. It's really 4 levels. Level 1 is the positioning. All right. People say, well, why is positioning important when branding? And I personally tell people all the time the reason why it's important is because number 1, your target audience. You know who your target audience is. When you know your target audience, it's easier for you to convey a message. It's easier for you to get your point across. It's easier for you to know who you're speaking to. All right. So know your target audience. All right. That's when it comes to the positioning. Also, with positioning is understand the problem that you are solving as an entrepreneur. I think people don't understand the problem that they're solving. So when you don't have, if you don't know who you're speaking to, your target audience, and then you don't know what problem that you helping them solve, you cannot get results that you are looking for. These are things that takes time. These are things that you gotta want this thing bad. When I say you gotta want it bad, you gotta want it bad. You gotta be willing to die for it. I don't know if y'all heard that quote before. It says, um, babies cry for attention, but men and women die for it. See, if you can position your brand where it's getting attention on a daily basis and you being confident in moving your brand to the next level, everything becomes easy. You don't got to worry about trying to sell somebody something when the proof is in the pudding, when the information is there, the positioning brings you to the promotion, all right? Understand, help you understand the progress, the process, the positioning, You want to dominate the positioning. So when you building your brand, know your positioning. Know that you can get to where you're trying to go. And then have something that you have to offer. Too many times I meet so many entrepreneurs, you are speaking to people and don't have a damn thing to sell them. You just online with what? You online doing what? What are you doing? Just making videos for fun? What are you doing? What is your brand positioning? What are you promoting? You know what I'm saying? How are you what are you selling to people? All right. And then how are you making yourself different from others? I tell people all the time, your DNA makes you different, but your grind separates you. Mm, I repeat, your DNA makes you different, but your grind is what separates you. You got to figure it out. Some way, somehow, you got a person look in the mirror and figure this thing out. And you got to tell yourself, I'm on a mission. I'm on a grind. I'm not going to let nobody stop me from getting to where I'm trying to go. And I mean that. And I'm locked in with that. And I'm not gonna let you tell me that what I can't do. So what is your goal? The first goal gotta be that your target audience. Your second goal must be the things that's happening with your life. All right. Like who are you helping when it comes to that? It is important that you know who you helping. It is important that you start to position yourself. It is very important that you are becoming the best version of yourself. But your position is what's going to set you apart from the rest. So get locked in and tell yourself every day that I'm about to do something bigger than just me. I'm about to be so locked into my goals and my dreams that my brand is going to get to the next level. Your brand is number one thing you should be focusing on right now. It's the number one thing. The second thing is, what message are you pitching to people? All right. People say, what you mean by that? You need to have that. This is what I do, and this is why I do it message. All right. When that happens, that also positions you, it positions your value, and it also helps people understand that you have the evidence, the grind, and you understand what's going on. Your messaging has to be unique to your brand. I don't know how many times I can tell you guys this. I don't know how many times I got to write this thing down, but your messaging is the thing that has to be unique to your brand, your messaging. This is what I do. Let me explain. Let me break this down real quick. I always say, Lloyd Christian, created a podcast, Why Now Is Your Time, help individuals design their life, create their brand, and leave their legacy. Why? Because I want them to have their own products and information when they die. Simple. This is what I do. This is why I do it. When you understand that and it creates the value for your brand, everything else becomes unique. Then you got to hit them with the tagline. So my tagline is life without purpose has no meaning. What's your tagline? What are you going to tag people? What's going to be what is that slogan? Tagline, slogan, it's all the same. What is your tagline? What are you going to bring to the people? You got to write that down, man. And then once you know your positioning, you understand your message, now it's all about the strategy. All right. Your strategy is what products can you create? What information can you put out there? How consistent will you be? When people see your brand, what are they going to remember? Is your colors the same? Is your brand the same? Are you constantly saying your slogan? Do people know your vision? Do they know your mission statement? I mean, these are things that you got to impart in your brand, in your legacy, in your life. These are things you got to give yourself every single day and know that you are the brand. You are in the greatest position that you can ever be in. You control your destiny, nobody else. And I tell people, man, social media is built for Wi-Fi money, which is money that you can create while you sleeping. But if you don't understand your message, your positioning, how to promote you, how to strategize, you're going to die, man. You will die. If you don't know, you can take your expertise and turn your expertise, take it from your experiences, and then let your experience create products and information. Even if you create a mini course, I see people now doing like small, like download this 30-page PDF from something and it's $8. Download this 10-page right here and then bump it up for another 9. I mean, there's so many things that you guys can do. And I'm giving you guys some good game right now. If you ain't got your pen and paper out, boy, you are missing out on the opportunity. All right. And then you gotta ask yourself this question is, how are you going to adapt to this key term that we say, social media influencers? How you going to adapt to that? I'm just saying, how are you going to adapt to that? I am a social media influencer. What I mean by that is the problem is, and I talked about this in one of my videos the other day, learn that everybody not competition. Some people are people you need to collaborate with. Bars, I can say that all day. Everybody not competition. Some people you can just collaborate with, but you got to understand the collaboration. Now, some people, me personally, if I'm feeling your spirit out and I can't collaborate with you, I'm out. I'm just saying. And then not only that, you want to build sponsorships and partnerships. People don't understand the difference between sponsorships and partnerships. Everybody want to jump into this business world without looking at sponsorships and partnerships. It can be a part of your business you could take out and do a partnership so that business can grow because you're not good at it. And then get another part of your business where you can allow people to bring sponsorships to you. You can charge them to come on your podcast. Listen, sponsorships or partnerships, all that creates a brand mindset, becoming a brand advocate, becoming somebody who positions yourself to the new level of entrepreneurship. Oh man, I can go on for days. This is why my membership site is going to be so valuable to you guys, because I'm going to be drawing on my board in infographic style, teaching, educating, and motivating you to take your entrepreneur to the next level, man. But how bad do you want it? The problem is some of you guys are so stuck where you at because of people you connected to right now. Some of you guys not growing anything because you're not sowing nothing. Sometimes in order for you to grow, you got to sow something. But when you sow it, the harvest don't come right away. The harvest takes time. The harvest, it don't come right away. But you know what do come right away? Is you being consistent. Is you not giving up on your dreams. Is you telling yourself every day that you are built for greatness. That's what's not hard. That's what's not hard. Reason why it's not hard because when you determine, when you know your why, when you know what's hurting you, when you know bar acronym, what's hurting you, you know your why. You know exactly what it is that you're trying to do. Then your grind, your mindset, everything shifts to another level. You don't worry about what people saying. You don't worry about how they saying. You don't worry about who talking about you. You don't worry about what they doing, what he doing. You so focused in your lane. You bowling your own strike. You lined up with your own vision. You're not letting nobody take that away from you. But the problem is you let too many people speak into your life. My wife posted something the other day. She said that some of you guys are taking information from people you don't even want to switch lives with. So you don't even want to trade places with them, but you value their information. I learned a long time ago, man, that excuses are reasons for being useless. And I refuse to be useless because I'm not giving nobody no excuses, man. And I don't want to trade lives. If I don't want to trade lives with you, why would I value your opinion? Why would I listen to you? Why? Why would I listen to you? Who are you? What value are you bringing to me? You trying to speak into my life? It's not worried. I'm not worried about what you're saying about me. When you can look past that part, that you're so intentional on growing, you're so intentional of being great, you're so intentional of building your brand, you're so intentional of getting the lifestyle that you want, things will come easy. Life will come easy because you intentional every single day. Every single day, I'm intentional about posting a video. Every single day, I'm intentional about getting new podcast people on my podcast show. Every single day, I'm intentional of being around the right people. I'm intentional of disconnecting from the wrong people. I just told my friend this the other day. I said, you got to look at yourself as a plug. Let me explain what that plug do. Anytime you plug something into a wall, what happens? It gives them what? It gives it source. It gives it power. Some of you guys are plugged into people, and some of the power they're giving you back is empty. You plug into them, it don't even work when you plug into them. Or when you do plug into them, it reciprocates negative energy. So you got to walk around like you a plug. Do I plug into this person's conversation? Do I plug into this person's lifestyle? Do I plug into this TV show? Do I plug into this radio show? These are things you got to ask yourself every single day. What is that I'm plugged into? Because whatever I'm plugged into is what's going to give me the source that I need to be great, man. I can go on all day because I live this. This becomes a lifestyle when you start to understand that I'm plugged into greatness. I'm plugged into membership program. I'm plugged into trying to be great on creating my identity, creating my brand. I'm plugged into all these things that builds me up. All right. But I'm sowing seeds. So some of the seeds that I'm sowing, I understand the harvest don't come overnight. It might take 6 months, might take 6 years, it might take 66 months. I don't know what it's going to take. But I'm telling you, sow it now, reap it later. Don't expect it tomorrow. And when you understand that, you understand why we created Why Now Is Your Time. Man, listen, man. Hope I gave you guys some good nuggets. I ain't want to hold you long. Just give me about 45, 50 minutes of your time. Hopefully you took notes. Hopefully you shared the vision. Hopefully you, right below me, go in the description, click on the podcast course, click on whatever, go buy some merch. Just get excited about this life that you are living, man. If I can do it, you can do it. The question is, how bad do you want it? All right. Get locked into your goals, locked into your dreams, and tell yourself every day that I refuse to be nothing but great. I refuse to be nothing but great. That's the affirmation of the week. I refuse to be nothing but great because greatness is earned and never given. See you guys in the next video. Remember, design the life you want, create the brand you deserve, but most importantly, Leave your own legacy with your own information and products. We see you in the next video.